Welcome back into the Full Court Press, and we promised you all players of the year. But Nate, before we get there, let's start with our all-area teams. And it was tough this year with so many talented players in the Cape from around the area. Just kind of talk about the talent-rich area we have here in Wilmington and the surrounding counties.
Traditionally, very talented. With so many good teams, you have a lot of very good individual players. So we get to give the people, as you say, what they want right now.
You talked a little bit about it. Drum roll. Let's go into them. We'll start with our girls all-area teams. Honorable mention. Start with Hoggard freshman Anya Massey. She had a great year at Hoggard. Makes our honorable mention team. She is joined by Laney senior guard Reagan Stewart. She helped lead the Bucks to a great year. We move on now to our second team. Start things off with Topsail senior guard Sydney Hartgrove. She led Topsail in scoring at 14 points a game. She is joined on the second team by Brooke Barton from Coastal Christian. She averaged 13 points and 11.5 rebounds per game. Next on the list, Heidi Trask Jr., Anissa Lewis, dynamic offensively, 22 points a game for the Titans. Then we move down the list to Kennedy Martin, 8 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 3 steals per game for the Laney Buccaneers. And last but not least is Julia Sullivan, the Topsail senior, averaged 11 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists per game. And now what you've all been waiting for, the first team. Start off with Cape Fear Academy senior Chloe Kernet, 21 points per game. Nate, she scored over 2,000 points in her career.
She can flat out shoot it. We see that time and time again every Friday night on this show.
And then we go on to the next one. Hoggard junior Isis Tresvik did a little bit of everything for the Vikes. And then East Baden's Patience Ward also makes the first team, 20 points per game, 8 rebounds, 5 steals, and she led them to a 21-4 record.
Yeah, I like her game a lot.
And then there's Mia Samadre, first player of the year for Ashley. She was huge for him this year, over 14 points per game. She could really shoot the 3-ball.
Nice compliment with Sanaya there at Ashley.
She's done a great job. And we end with Taylor Chisholm, the Laney guard. Nate came up huge offensively, defensively, all season long. And she did a fantastic job. And now we go to your Full Court Press Player of the Year. This one a no-doubter, Ashley Jr. Sanaya Rivers, 24 points, 12 rebounds, 6 steals, 4 assists per game, leading her team to an undefeated conference season.
What I like about her, when your star player is also a very, very good teammate, which she is, and humble, it makes your life easy as a coach.
And you see her right there. She just does it all. She likes to pass. She likes to shoot. And she has this team firing on all cylinders and could have a possibility to be the North Carolina Gatorade Player of the Year again, just like she did last year. So congratulations, Sanaya Rivers, your Full Court Press Player of the Year. And Nate, we move from the girls now to the boys. And this one, really difficult because, I mean, you try and pick 10, even 15 guys around the area. It's tough to put them on a list.
Well, we could take this first and second team, go play right now and win a lot of ball games.
Yeah, we could. So let's go ahead and check it out, shall we? We'll start with our honorable mention teams. Starts off with Coastal Christian senior Skylar Davies. He's followed up by Reese Edwards, the senior from Laney High School, and the New Hanover sophomore Malik Myers.
Like honorable mention, Reese, 10 games I think he missed, and he came back strong to finish out the year there with Laney. Skylar got injured also, came back. So I like the way these guys had through some adversity throughout the year, but made back strong.
Yeah, then Malik Myers, the sophomore dynamic for New Hanover, led the charge for them. Let's move on to our second team now, and it starts off with another New Hanover kid, D. Barnett, another sophomore guard. He's followed up by Sebastian Hodera, 2 really good guards in the Wilmington City limits.
That's a good 1 and 2 right there. I thought D really just had a great breakout year for New Hanover this year.
And then we move on down the list. Tyreek Boykin, this kid was on fire. He once scored
Division I player.
Division I player going to UMC Casey, and he also scored 40 of his team's points. All of their points in one game. He's just a great scorer. He's followed up by Brandis Kelly from West Columbus High School and Mark McLaurin, 2 good post players there that have bright futures.
Congratulations to Mark McLaurin, Flight 22 alum, as he committed to UNC Pembroke this week.
And I'm sure we'll see Brandis going to a college here in the near future. Now we move on to our first team. We start with Cape Fear Academy senior Emmanuel Bonsu. This kid getting a lot of recognition of late. A lot of coaches around the area in the college ranks on him. And another good guard below him, the junior for Hoggard High School, Brady Rankin.
Oh, Brady showed this year that he's more than just a standout shooter. He can do more than just make shots. He expanded his game. I like that a lot.
And then we move down to a few post players. Our next 3 really are all can play in the post. Makai Stanley, the senior from New Hanover High School. He's joined there by Jaquan Moore, the sophomore for Pender. 2 guys that really gave their team a spark this season.
Jaquan has a future that's very, very bright there in New Hanover, and Flight 22 commit. And Jaden Parker going to North Florida. He had a heck of a year for West Brunswick.
Yeah, you talked about Jaquan. He's actually at Pender. Makai was good for New Hanover. Then Jaden Parker, how about him? He was fantastic. You know, averaged 20 points, 10+ rebounds a game.
Yeah, so he had a standout year for West Brunswick to help them be in the mix.
Now let's go to our Full Court Press Boys Player of the Year. This one, Pender High School senior Jawan Carr. The guard was huge for the Patriots all year long. Battled through some injury, missed a couple couple of games, still had multiple 30-point games, and his game just all around, Nate, is, accomplishes what high school basketball is.
He's explosive off the bounce. He's athletic. He's a scorer. He's a Division I player with offers right now, mid-major, low-level mid-major plus, and I think he's going to try to get more offers going into the next few months.
Yeah, absolutely. He is definitely a guy we need to keep our eye on here in the next couple of months. Well, we still have plenty more of the Full Court Press coming your way. We'll hand out the final game ball. A little playoff action after the break.